Hi, today we're going to read the book Mr. Creep the Crook, written by Ahlberg. Mr. Creep the Crook was a bad man. Mrs. Creep the Crook was a bad woman. Miss Creep and Master Creep were bad children, and Growler Creep was a bad dog. For some of the time, Mr. Creep and his family lived in a secret den. For the rest of the time, they lived in jail. One day, Mr. Creep was sitting in his little jailhouse. He was drinking a cup of jailhouse tea and eating a piece of jailhouse cake and planning how to get out. Here is Mr. Creep's plan. Mrs. Creep was knitting a jailhouse jumper. When she saw the plan, she said, "That's a nice plan. Can we stop at a wool shop?" "And a sweet shop too," the children said. But Mr. Creep shook his head. "No," he said, "no changes to the plan. It's foolproof." A few weeks later, this happened. As you can see, the plan was foolproof. Well, nearly. The next day, Mr. Creep was sitting on the sand. He was eating a seaside sandwich and drinking a bottle of seaside beer and planning how to get rich quick. Here is Mr. Creep's plan. Who to rob, what to take. That's a very nice plan. Mrs. Creep was being buried in the sand by the children. When she saw the plan, she said, "That's a very nice plan, but she forgot the wool shop." Then a few days later, this happened. The Creeps got biffed by Mr. Beef and had their bottoms burned by Mrs. Plug. Mr. Cosmo, the conjurer, played a trick on them. Mrs. Wobble, the waitress, dropped a jelly on them. They got stung by bees, kicked by a horse, and chased by cops. By mistake, they also burgled a burglar, and he robbed them. And besides all that, it's note. Was that a foolproof plan too, Dad? The children said, and Mr. Creep said, no. A few hours later, Mr. Creep was sitting in a secret den. He was drinking a glass of secret water and sticking a secret plaster on his nose. Also, he was dreaming of his cozy jailhouse and planning how to get back in. Here is Mrs. Creep's plan. Mr. Creep's plan. This time, it really is a foolproof plan, he said. And it was. Now, as you have seen, Mr. Creep the Crook was a bad man. Mrs. Creep the Crook was a bad woman. Miss Creep and Master Creep were bad children, and Growler Creep was a bad dog. However, most things change. As time goes by, so after a year or two, the Creeps were not quite so bad. And after another year, they were nearly good. And after 6 months, they were good. At last, they were let out of jail. The next day, Mr. Creep was sitting up in bed. He was drinking a cup of homemade coffee and eating a slice of homemade toast and planning his last plan. Being good, final plan. It's foolproof. It's perfect, Dad. When Mrs. Creep and the children saw the plan, they said, "That's the best plan of all." And so it was. Well, nearly.